You're watching the Adrian Bauer Project. Hello. Many thanks for choosing to click on my thumbnail and to watch my content. Very much appreciated as always. And as always, a massive thank you to my new subscribers as well. Thank you very much appreciated. Okay, so you can always tell what my videos are about from the thumbnail. There's no clickbait or anything on there. What you see is what you get. So today it's part 12 of looking through my CD collection, and today is just all my Megadeth collection. But before we do that, if you can remember back from my last video, I sort of disappeared for a few seconds and then came back because I thought that I'd got a delivery come with some more purchases that I made. It wasn't, but as soon as I'd uploaded the video, lo and behold, they came through the door. So I'll just let you know what my latest purchases are. And the first one up, after I put my glasses on, because you know I'm blind as a bat, is Lita Ford's Stiletto album. This is the album that came out straight after Lita album. Didn't come out with as much fanfare and didn't get as much love as what Lita did. But it's still a great album. You've got on here Your Wake Up Call, Hungry, Stiletto, Lisa the Ripper. She did a version of Only Women Bleed, the Alice Cooper song, Aces and Eights, Cherry Red, loads of other stuff. And it's a good album, I think. That's the front, it's the back for you. So you can see the track listing. And the other one I got was one of her later albums, and it is Lita Ford, Living Like a Runaway. Now I'm really struggling to see the track listing on here because the writing is really small, but it's songs like Branded, Hate, The Mask, Living Like a Runaway, Relentless, loads of other tracks on there. I'll put that there. Can you zoom in? There's a track listing for you if you want to freeze it. So there we go. So they were the two purchases I was waiting for. So right, so now we can crack on with our main event, and I'd just like to dedicate this section to my granddaughter Bella because she absolutely loves Megadeth. She's nearly 4, but she loves Megadeth. So Dad bringing her up properly. Now, all this is all studio albums. I don't own any of the live albums. And as far as I know, I'm only missing one. So just as a little game as we go through, see if you can name which album I'm still yet to get, and I'll tell you at the end. So don't bother putting it in the comment section because it's not that kind of game, but there we go. So let's get this first pile up. And the first one up is their debut album, Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good. Now, this is a great example of an album that really did need remixing. Got the remixed treatment on it, and I think it's made out a much better album. If you've only got the vinyl version of this, and like me, you were umming and ahhing about whether to get the CD version, then I'd say go out and get the CD version because you'll enjoy that album all over again because it's made it a lot better. So on here you've got Last Rites, Love to Death, Killing Is My Business, Business Is Good, Skull Beneath the Skin, Rattled, Chosen Ones, Looking Down the Cross, Mechanics. These Boots, now, as you know, These Boots was a cover version, and Dave Mustaine did change the lyrics a bit tongue-in-cheek. On this album, all the lyrics that he changed have been bleeped out. That's because the person who wrote it wasn't impressed, and I think he got a bit snotty about it, so they bleeped all of the offending articles out. Don't know why, just one of those things. But if you, like I say, if you've only got the vinyl version, you can listen to the vinyl version, clear of any electronic beeps on it. But this does have words, whole verse, just bleeped out. It's really annoying, but there you go. Bonus tracks on here. You've got demo versions of Last Ride Love to Death, Mechanics, and The Skull Beneath the Skin. So that's how we kick off with that one. Next up, we've got their second album, Peace Sells, But Who's Buying? This has been remixed and remastered. Now, I've never had the vinyl version of this, so I couldn't tell you if it's improved any at all. I really don't know. But on here, you've got Wake Up Dead, Conjuring, Peace Sells, Devil's Island, Bad Omen, loads of other tracks. And then you've got some bonus tracks. Wake Up Dead, which is a Randy Burns mix, Conjuring, which is a Randy Burns mix, Peace Sells, which is a Randy Burns mix, and Good Morning Black Friday, which is a Randy Burns mix. So that's the second one. Now, this, in my opinion, this is where an album has been remixed and remastered that didn't need it, and I think it's not a patch, I don't think, on the original vinyl, and that is so far so good. So what? I don't know what they've done with it, but to me, no, they've ruined it somewhere along the line, I think. But you've got Into the Lungs of Hell, Set the World Afire, Anakin, UK, Mary Jane, 502, My Darkest Hour, Liar, Hook in Mouth. If you've got the album, you know all these songs. Then you get 4 previously unreleased bonus tracks, which are all Paul Laney mix, I think his name is. Into the Lungs of Hell, Set the World Afire, Mary Jane in the Darkest Hour. An album I'd rather listen to on vinyl than that, but still a fantastic album, one of his best. Next up is Rust in Peace. Now this has been remastered and re-edited, remixed, call it what you will, and I can't tell much difference, to tell you the truth, between CD and the vinyl. So also of course isn't it? But on here you've got Holy Wars, Anger 18, Techno Prisoners, Five Magics, Pauline Was a Cure, Lucretia, Tornado of Souls, Dawn Patrol, Rust in Peace. Then the bonus tracks is My Creation, Rust in Peace, which is demo, Holy Wars demo version, Techno Prisoners demo version. Now I'm going to be doing a video. I don't know when, but I'm definitely going to be doing a video. I'll be questioning if people really need these extra tracks, or are they just to part your cash from you for albums that you've already got? So I don't know, but that's a video for another day. Right, next one up, and we've got Countdown to Extinction. Awesome album, this one. I think this is Megadeth's Black Album. If Metallica had the Black Album, I think this is Megadeth's Black Album. But like I say, I've said in previous videos, and I've said it before and I'll say it now, am I Metallica or am I Megadeth? Well, I love both bands, but for me, Megadeth have been more consistent, and I really rate Megadeth more than Metallica. So there we go. I'm a bigger Megadeth fan than Metallica, but I still love them both. Right, you know what I mean. But on here you've got Skin of Your Teeth, Something to Destruction, Architecture of Regression, Foreclosure of a Dream, Sweating Bullets, This Was My Life, Countdown to Extinction, High Speed Dirt, Psychotron, Captive Honor, Ashes in Your Mouth. Then you've got bonus tracks of Crown of Worms, Countdown to Extinction, which is a demo, Symphony of Destruction demo, and Psychotron demo. So that's that one. Next one up is one of their mega underrated albums. Nobody really talks about this. I think it's a fantastic album. I can remember when it first came out, everybody, oh, no, good. I listened to it and was like, what are they listening to? This is brilliant. Cryptic Writings. Absolutely love this album. So you've got Trust, Almost Honest, Use the Man, Mastermind, Disintegrators. It's getting a bit hard to read because of the way it's written. So I'm struggling, so I'll just hold it there, freeze frame if you want to read the track listing. But that's one of my favourite Megadeth albums. That I think it's absolutely awesome album. Right, next one up is United Abominations. Now just another little I don't know, former British boxer, died at 45, but couldn't tell you where. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm not sure if all these are in correct order, so don't jump on me saying, "Oh, this album was before that album." It doesn't matter. You know, I did the Iron Maiden one, and there was somebody got a bit bent out of shape because I got a couple of the albums wrong way around. It's like, doesn't matter. I'm just showing you what I've got. Shut up. Anyway, back to United Abominations. You know, you've got Sleepwalker. Washington is next. Never Walk Alone, Call to Arms, United Abominations, Gears of War, Blessed of the Dead, loads of other fantastic tracks on there. Another great album. Honestly, I don't think Megadeth have actually made a bad album at all. I know a lot of people would probably disagree with me, but I don't think they have. This is what I mean. Metallica did St. Anger, and we all know there were problems behind it, but it was still piss poor album, piss poor recording, piss poor fucking drums. When it came to the Justice for All album, there was no bass on it at all. That's another album that really needs remixing to be and re-released. Get the bass back on. They really stuffed Jason Newsted there. Then you had the loaded, unloaded albums, and you know they've just been inconsistent. I think, whereas Megadeth haven't. They've been consistent all the way through. So next one up is Megadeth Endgame. Now I am really struggling to read on here because it's a bit of a wishy-washy writing. So again, I'd say freeze frame if you want to see the track list on here. But the ones I can read is This Day with Fire, 1,320 Degrees. It says on Frontier, Head Crusher, 44 minutes. This Day with Fire. So another great album. Right, next one up, and we have 13. So on here you've got Sudden Death, Public Enemy #1, Whose Life Is It Anyway, We the People, Guns, Drugs and Money, Never Dead, New World Order, Fast Lane, Black Swan Wrecker, Millennium of the Blind, Deadly Nightshade 13. Fantastic album, I think that. Absolutely fantastic album. Okay, next one up. This one I had to get from a store in Germany. I'd gone on Amazon to get it. I just could not get it over here anywhere. And it is Super Collider. Now, I've heard a lot of people bad-mouthing this album, written it's absolute garbage. I put it on and I was absolutely blown away how good it is. So, you know, listen to critics, listen to me, but take what I say with a pinch of salt. You know what you like. So go with your gut, go with how, you know, what you like. Don't take me as gospel and not buy anything just because I don't like it. Doesn't mean you won't like it. But on here you've got Kingmaker, Super Collider, Burn, Built for War, Edge, Off the Edge, Dance in the Rain, Beginning of Sorrow, The Blackest Crow, Forget to Remember, Don't Turn Your Back, and Cold Sweat, which is the Thin Lizzy cover. Awesome album. Next one up, Michael got me this one for Christmas when it first came out, and it is Dystopia, another fantastic album. The Threat is Real, Dystopia, Fatal Illusion, Death from Within, Bullet to the Brain, Post-American World, Falls in the Shadows, Conquer or Die, Laying in State, The Emperor and Fallen Forest. I think this is when Megadeth sort of got a second wind. Yeah, this is when it's sort of like, well, have they done everything they can do? Then they bring that out and you go, oh, you've got so much more to do and say. So there we go. Next one up, World Needs a Hero. This is one of those digipack versions. Small writing again. So it's Disconnect, World Needs a Hero, Motorcycle, 1,000 Times Goodbye, Burning Bridges. I love that song. That's an awesome song. Promises, Recipe for Hate, Warhorse, Losing My Senses, Dread and Fugitive Mind, Silent Scream, Return to Hangar, When, Coming Home. Sorry, I'm struggling a bit now because it's a high pollen day today and I've not took my antihistamine, but we're getting close to the edge anyway. That's yes, isn't it? Now, let's get on with it. Anyway, so next one up, Megadeth, The System Has Failed. It's an absolute belting album, this. On here you've got Black Metal Universe, Die Dead Enough. I think it's. I'm struggling again. That's really, really small writing. So pause the video if you want to read the track listing. That's the track listing that you get on there. Another awesome album. And last but certainly not least is their latest album, Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. This is absolutely fantastic, brilliant album. If you've not got this album yet, go out and get it. So, excuse me, when you pops banana sandwiches for dinner. So here we have The Sick, The Dying, and the Dead, Life in Hell, Night Stalkers, Dogs of Chernobyl, Sacrifice, Junkie, Psychopathy, something like that. Killing Time, Soldier On, Celebutant, I think that is. I'm running out of steam now. Mission to Mars and We'll Be Back. What a fantastic album there. So, as far as I know, they're all of Megadeth's studio albums, bar one. If there is a studio album there that I've missed, not best ofs, not live, studio album, I think I've got them all bar one. Now, give yourself 10 points if you said the album I was missing is Risk. Yeah, I haven't got Risk. I think that's another one I'm going to probably have to look at in Germany for, because in Germany they seem to have everything in over here. We're really struggling. But there we go. So that's all my Megadeth done. Getting on for about 15 minutes long, this video. So there we go. It's all my Megadeth collection. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below in the Metallica versus Megadeth debate. Keep it clean, because we like both bands, don't we? So no name calling, anything like that. So there we go, and is seeing you on my next video. Many thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and to ring the little notification bell.